Still got your letter, Harry. Good. There's a list there of everything you need. The usual, Hagrid? Can't, Tom. I'm on Hogwarts business. Good Lord. Can this be? Bless my soul. Harry Potter, what an honor. Welcome back, Mr. Potter. Welcome back. Doris Crockford, Mr. Potter. Can't believe I'm meeting you at last. So proud, Mr. Potter. I'm just so proud. Delighted, Mr. Potter. Just can't tell you. Diggle's the name. Daedalus Diggle. I've seen you before. You bowed to me once in a shop. He remembers. Did you hear that? He remembers me. Professor Quirrell. Harry, Professor Quirrell will be one of your teachers at Hogwarts. Potter, can't tell you how pleased I'm to meet you. What sort of magic do you teach, Professor Quirrell? The defense against the dark arts. Not you need it, eh, Potter? Must get on. Lots to buy. Come on, Harry. Told you, didn't I? Told you you was famous. Even Professor Quirrell was trembling to meet you. Mind you, he's usually trembling. Is he always that nervous? Oh yeah, poor bloke, brilliant mind. He was fine while he was studying out the books, but then he took a year off to get some first-hand experience. They say he met vampires in the Black Forest, and there was a nasty bit of trouble with a hag. Never been the same since. Scared of students, scared of his own subject. Now, where's my umbrella? 3 up, 2 across. Right, stand back, Harry. Welcome to Diagon Alley, Harry. Gringotts, gotta get your money first. Yeah, that's a goblin, Harry. Like I said, you would be mad to try and rob it. Morning, we have come to take some money out of Mr. Harry Potter's safe. You have his key, sir? Got it here somewhere. Wait. Where's that? Where's that? Got it. Got it. And I've also got a letter here from Professor Dumbledore. It's about you know what in Vault 713. Very well. I will take you down to both vaults. What is the you know what in Vault 713? Can't tell you that. Very secret. Hogwarts business. Dumbledore trusted me. More and my job's was to tell you that. I never know what's the difference between stalagmite and a stalactite. Stalagmite's got an M in it. And don't ask me question just now. I think I'm gonna be sick. All yours. The gold ones are galleons, 17 silver sickles to a galleon, and 29 knots to a sickle. It's easy enough. Right, that should be enough for a couple terms. We'll keep the rest safe for you. Now, please, and can we go more slowly? One speed only. Stand back. If anyone but a Gringotts goblin tried that, they'd be sucked through the door and trapped in there. How often do you check to see if anyone's inside? About once every 10 years. Come on back in this infernal cart and don't talk to me on the way back. It's best if I keep my mouth shut. Might as well get your uniform. Listen, Harry, would you mind if I slept after pick me up in the Leaky Cauldron? I hate them, the Gringotts cats. Hogwarts, dear? Hello. Hogwarts too? Yes. My father's next door buying my books and mother's up street looking at wands. Then I'm going to drag them off to look at racing brooms. I don't see why first years can't have their own. I think I'll bully father into getting me one and I'll smuggle it somehow. Have you got your own broom? No. Play Quidditch at all? No. I do. Father says it's a crime if I'm not picked to play for my house. And I must say, I agree. Know what house you'll be in yet? No. Well, no one really knows until they get there, do they? But I know I'll be in Slytherin, all our family have been. Imagine being in Hufflepuff. I think I'd leave, wouldn't you? I'd say, look at that man. That's Hagrid. He works at Hogwarts. Oh, I've heard of him. He's a sort of servant, isn't he? He's a gamekeeper. Yes, exactly. I heard he's a sort of savage. Lives in a hut on the school grounds, and every now and then he gets drunk, tries to do magic, and ends up setting fire on his bed. I think he's brilliant. Do you? Why is he with you? Where are your parents? They are dead. Oh, sorry. But they were our kind, weren't they? They were a witch and wizard, if that's what you mean. I really don't think they should let the other sort in, do you? They just not the same. They've never been brought up no always. Some of them have never even heard of Hogwarts until they get the letter. Imagine. I think they should keep it in the old wizarding families. What's your surname, anyway? That's you done, my dear. Well, I'll see you at Hogwarts, I suppose. What's up? Nothing. Hagrid, what is Quidditch? Blimey, Harry, I keep forgetting how little you know, not knowing about Quidditch. Don't make me feel worse. And he said people from Muggle families shouldn't even be allowed in. You are not from a Muggle family. If he'd known who you were, he is grown up knowing your name. If his parents are wizarding folk, you saw what everyone in the Leaky Cauldron was like when they saw you. So, what is Quidditch? It's our sport, wizard sport. It's like soccer in the Muggle world. Everyone follows Quidditch, played up in the air on broomsticks, and there's 4 balls. So too hard to explain the rules. And what are the Slytherin and the Hufflepuff? Schoolhouses. There is 4. Everyone says Hufflepuff are a lot of duffers, but I bet I'm in Hufflepuff. Better Hufflepuff than Slytherin. There is not a single witch or wizard who went bad who wasn't in Slytherin. You know who was one. Well, sorry, you know who was at Hogwarts? Years and years ago. Just your one left. Oh yeah, and I still haven't got your birthday present. You don't have to. I know I don't have to. Tell you what, I'll get your animal. Not a toad. Toads went out of fashion years ago. You'd be laughed at. And I don't like cats. They make me sneeze. I'll get you an owl. All the kids want owls. They are dead useful. Carry your mail and everything. Good afternoon. Hello. Oh, yes, yes, I saw I'd be seeing you soon, Harry Potter. You have your mother's eyes. It seems only yesterday she was in here herself, buying her first wand. 10 and 1/4 inches long, swishy, made of willow. Nice wand for charm work. Your father, on the other hand, favored a mahogany wand, 11 inches, pliable, a little more power, and excellent for transfiguration. Well, I say your father favored it. It's really the wand that chooses the wizard, of course. And that's where, I'm sorry to say, I sold the wand that did it. 13 and 1/2 inches. Powerful wand, very powerful. And in the wrong hands. Well, if I'd known what that wand was going out into the world to do. Rubius Hagrid, how nice to see you again. Oak, 16 inches. Razor bendy, wasn't it? It was, sir. Yes. Good wand, that one. But I suppose they snapped it in half when you got expelled. Yes, they did. Yes. I've still got the pieces. But you don't use them? Oh, no, sir. Well, now, Mr. Potter, let me see. Which is your wand arm? I'm right-handed. Hold out your arm. That's it. Every Ollivander wand has a core of powerful magical substances, Mr. Potter. We use unicorn hairs, phoenix tail feathers, and the heartstrings of dragons. No two Ollivander wands are the same, just as no two unicorns, dragons, or phoenixes are quite the same. And of course, you will never get such good results with another wizard's wand. Right then, Mr. Potter, try this one. Beechwood and dragon heartstring. 9 inches. Nice and flexible. Just take it and give it a wave. Maple and phoenix feather. 7 inches. Quite hypey. Try. Not to worry. We'll find the perfect match here somewhere. I wonder... Now, yes, why not? Unusual combination. Holly and phoenix feather. 11 inches. Nice and supple. Well. How curious. How very curious. Sorry, but what's curious? I remember every wand I've ever sold, Mr. Potter. Every single wand. It so happens that the phoenix whose tail feather is in your wand gave another feather, just one other. It's very curious indeed that you should be destined for this one, when its brother. Why, its brother gave you that scar. Yes, 13 and 1/2 inches. Curious indeed how these things happen. The one chooses the wizard, remember. I think we must expect great things from you, Mr. Potter. After all, he who must not be named did great things. Terrible, yes, but great. You all right, Harry? You very quiet. Everyone thinks I'm special. All these people in the Leaky Cauldron, Professor Quirrell, Mr. Ollivander, but I don't know anything about magic at all. How can they expect great things? I'm famous and I can't even remember what I'm famous for. I don't know what happened when, well, sorry, I mean the night my parents died. Don't you worry, Harry, you'll learn fast enough. Everyone starts at the beginning at Hogwarts. You'll be just fine. Just be yourself. I know it's hard. You have been singled out, and that's always hard. But you'll have a great time at Hogwarts. I did. Still do. As a matter of facts. Your ticket for Hogwarts, 1st of September, King's Cross. It's all on your ticket. Any problems with Dursleys, send my letter with your owl. She knows where to find me. See you soon, Harry.